today I have been invited to fish a private reservoir in the middle of nowhere. Not only that, this place looks absolutely incredible, and there's rumours that a very, very big pike has been spotted in here too. Places like this with so little fishing pressure have so much intrigue. Absolutely anything could happen in here. You just never know. That's part of the magic of fishing these special places, and I'm so lucky to be here trying to catch the fish that live here today. There's supposed to be a good number of perch, supposed to be a good number of pike, and apparently both of those species do get big considering the size of this lake. What we're going to do is we're going to start walking along this shallower edge, the shallower side, use some topwater tactics, some big pike lures and some smaller perch lures and stuff, and just try get a bit of a feel for it. But as we get through the day, we're heading to the final destination, which is the big dam wall. Now it gets really, really deep there, and that's where the biggest pike has been spotted 2 or 3 times. What? Well, Connor down there has just had the first bite of the day while I'm still doing my intro on his first cast, so hopefully that's going to be a sign of the things to come today. So is this the damage then?
That's the damage. One that got away.
What are you using there? What's that?
Just a Savage Gear reel. Works wonders.
So for the perch fishing, I'm going to be starting things very simple with the rigged and ready Fish Rig 180 down to the RR 1000 reel. And we have that with an LMAB Kofi perch. I absolutely love these things for perch fishing. Perch eat perch, don't they? I'm not 100% sure what the bait fish are in here, but baby perch has got to be one of the things that the bigger perch are feeding on. So on the way down here, we have actually seen some rises just around all these weeds, but it is very, very weedy on this end. I'm still going to have a go because there's a bit of a drop off. See if there's any perch lurking around. I am also very excited to get the pike gear out. I've got a very special pike rod to show you today. Well, unfortunately that first spot's probably a little too weedy for me to be able to kind of effectively perch fish, so I'm going to keep making my way down this path, try find a bit more access to the lakeside and hopefully find some fish. Nice, nice.
That's a good fish as well. Bloody hell.
On the old eel.
Oh, it's come off.
Oh no. Unlucky.
Never.
Oh, well, I am gutted for Connor there. That looked like a really good fish, possibly even a double and possibly even the biggest fish he's ever seen in this lake, which is a massive shame. How'd you feel, Connor?
Oh, it's heartbreaking, but we've just got to keep soldiering on.
Plenty more good spots to try today, so let's keep going. We've got the perchy pattern headbanger cranky shad on. Yeah, I'm excited to have a few casts with this. Not done any pike fishing for ages because it's just been so hot, but we've had a good week or two. It's been cold now. The water temperature's dropped right down and it's perfect pike conditions.
Yeah, fish on.
Nice, nice, nice. You better not be losing this one.
Come off again.
No way.
I can't believe this.
I jinxed it then, I think. That was my fault for even suggesting that it might come off.
Can't believe it.
Oh.
I cannot believe it. On to the next.
I need to start pulling my own weight a bit here, don't I? So it's a really, really windy day today, but I am going to send the drone up regardless. It's about twice the recommended limit, so I'm very nervous. We'll have to just see how it goes though, because I really want some cool drone footage of this place. So luckily for me, the drone survived the wind. There was a few sketchy moments where there was a few big jolts going on and stuff, but luckily we've got it back.
Come on.
Nice, right. Third time lucky.
That's still on.
It can't have come off, surely not a third time. No! Hey, at least you're hooking them though, at least you're hooking them.
What's happening here?
Let's have a look at the offending eel then.
The offending eel. A bit battered and bruised.
I wonder why.
Hmm.
Right, Connor has been getting absolutely loads of bites on these eels, so I've made the plunge, I've swapped over. This looks pretty good and I'm like, oh, you on? Right, let's see if you can keep this one on.
It's right close, right there.
Yes! Well done.
Finally, it's happened.
Very, very well done. There we go, first fish of the day in this really cool, really unique place. It's not a giant, but it's
Pristine.
pristine and very welcome at this point.
Happy days. There you go, little fella.
I should have listened to the advice of the locals earlier and slapped an eel on. Hopefully now I'm going to get a little piece of this action myself because I've been missing out. I've not even had a touch yet. Well, the fishing has been very tough for me so far, but at least Connor's doing a shift and we have got that first fish on the bank. What we're going to do now is we're going to head to the dam wall where it's the deepest and where that really, really big pike's been seen. And also there's a little jetty thing you can walk along which does look like a really good spot for some perch. On the way, there's loads of trees that sort of run along this footpath behind me. Hopefully there's going to be some nice little gaps so I'm going to be able to get my little soft baits in. There's not been really any perch action out on the main part of this lake. Maybe they're all hiding amongst those trees. Let's go find out. Fish, oh, I had a bite then, first bite of the day. It is deep. Doesn't feel weedy here either. Fish on, there we go, that's a perch, that's not a tiny one either. There we go, that is my first fish of the day, an absolutely beautiful perch. To be honest, that's bigger than I was expecting my first perch to be, and it's absolutely smashed that lure. Just gonna quickly get this one back and then carry on. That's such a good feeling to beat the blank. So I'm about to try and cast through this tiny little hole here because apparently it gets very deep, but there is one thing I quickly wanted to show you. There's like a river that runs alongside this with a wall, and there's actually water coming out of the middle of that rock. That is really cool. Well, there we go, so pleased about that. That is my first perch of the day and I couldn't be happier. Anyway, it's time to go around to the dam wall where it's the deepest and where we've got the best chance at the biggest fish. This is just perfect for perch off here, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it?
So what I'm doing now is I'm just bouncing this soft bait right the way along. It is actually so deep down here. There's a bit of fry around as well, but don't seem to be any nice perch lurking so far. Might as well see what there is under there. Interesting. Ooh.
That's bloody heavy.
Let's have a drop, see what happens.
I knew you were gonna say.
It's deep. I suppose there's a chance if this is hollow at the bottom and it comes out. Right, let's try see if we can find this really big pike that lives around here somewhere. Well, unfortunately there was absolutely nothing off that little jetty thing, which really did surprise me because it did just look absolutely perfect, but it's all part and parcel of fishing these sort of unfished, quite unusual, unique places, is it? The fishing can be unpredictable. This rod I'm using, by the way, is the Rigged and Ready Predator Max. It's the sort of longer, bigger version of the Predator rod. There's an extender section that goes into here, but for now I don't need the extra length because I can cast almost all the way across with this. There's two different tips. What I'm using now is about 10 to 40 gram cast weight, and the other tip, the much shorter, stumpier tip, is a 20 to 100 grams. So with this one rod you can cast as little as 10 or as heavy as 100. Well, we're getting to the end of the trip now, and it's sort of getting a bit worrying that I might not catch a pike, and I was really hoping to today. So what we're doing is we've both had a bit of a tactic change. Connor has gone for a size 5 spinner, and I have gone for this, the trusty Savage Gear top water snake. Now there can't be too many snakes around here, and it is probably way too windy to fish a top water well. However, I absolutely love this thing, and if anything's capable of providing a bit of magic that is so desperately needed today, it's this. Right, let's see if this is possible. I really hope it is. It's nice and bright. Can I film you doing a little cast, I just said. Right, go on, let's see it. There we go, that's the ticket. If you want to get your hands on one of these Rigged and Ready rods I'm using, by the way, completely for free, then read the description because there's an opportunity you may just want to take. Oh, using this snake does remind me of probably my favourite ever fishing moment since starting this channel. Take a look at this. If you don't want to watch this footage, you can skip to the timestamp on the left, but I hope you enjoy. If I get one today on this, I'll be as surprised as you are, so if I get one, how about you subscribe? Sounds like a fair deal to me. Oh, I can see it staring at it. I can't breathe. It's there, it's there, right in front of me. Oh, heart's in my mouth. It's seen it. I can't move it too fast. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, oh my days. Oh my days. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I've never had a pike this big. Whoa. Oh, it's massive. Oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah, when I went down there, there was lots of bubbles and I could see some
Oh, he's pulling a lot of drag. Oh no, he didn't like that. Thanks. Oh, no. So here I've just caught the biggest pike I've ever had. By quite a long way on the Savage Gear snake. I'm absolutely over the moon. Well, I really hope you enjoyed that little blast from the past. Anyway, there's a tiny overflow pond connected to the private reservoir we were fishing, and with all the recent rain, a few fish had got trapped in there. Right before we finished fishing, we bumped into a couple of people that also had permission from the farmer that were fishing the place for the very first time. They just caught a couple of small pike in the pond and let us know that there might be a few more that needed saving. So right now we are heading down to this tiny little overflow pool where some other people have just caught some tiny little pike somehow, so we're gonna have a little go in here. Only got 2 minutes left on my memory card, so gotta make them count.
Yeah, come on.
Are you? What have you got?
Well, pike.
Nice. Well done.
Are you going to release it in top?
Yeah.
Some serious fish rescue going on over here. Just transferring it over to the big lake. Give it a little rest and then we'll take a look. Well, there we go. That's our good deed done. Small pike rescue from a little overflow. Well, that's all we got time for. As always, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next video.
That's fine, getting it like.
Which one? One right in front of us.